Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Kilrodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I'm talking about their movies, shows, whatever the case may be. So yeah, just thought talking about a movie I've already covered already and whatnot because yeah, it's something I came across a little while ago, so I just thought I would now make a video about it. It's a superhero thing again. So yeah, this one. I'm probably a minority in this, but I actually thought the movie was pretty good. I know a lot of Marvel fans, or a lot of Disney fans, or just superhero fans, comic book fans in general, are just claiming, oh, it's gone too woke or whatever, which in itself is pretty damn absurd because, okay, first of all, like I've said quite a few times before, is that you can actually support the LGBT plus community and be separated from the woke culture. Which, yes, the woke culture is extremely toxic, which it is. But you can't just be like thinking that both of these are one and the same. Oh boy. But anyway, that's not really the point of this video. Just thought I'd just throw that out there real quick. But yeah, there's some controversy in regards of the LGBT plus communities because it was actually banned in some places. I mean, are you serious? I was joking, but unfortunately, this is a reality, even in this day and age. Even though I was never a huge fan of comic book stuff, but here we go, I guess. So yeah, like we said, so this kind of thing had occurred, of course. Yeah, it was just dumb when you think about it. I mean, really, people, you get over yourself. I mean, really, that what's bothering you? That of all things. But I mean, there was some sources, some articles that brought this up that are actually in favor of this kind of thing, and America should do that here as well, which is stupid because it's called censorship. It's definitely censorship. Anything that be referring to the LGBT plus community would be bad in the Middle East and whatnot, or in other areas, I guess you can say. Which is stupid. And people want this to be adapted over here. And I don't get this really. Just because at some point in the film that this had a passionate kiss between two grown adults. I mean, what's so bad about it? I don't get this. I don't understand what's going on really, like whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense because considering the fact that I mean, again, yeah, I saw the movie. A lot of people didn't like this really. The film did receive a large number of bad reviews, which I don't understand why really, like at all. Calling it one of the worst films of the MCU, which I have to disagree with. It's not nowhere near that bad. It just comes off people are just being hyperbolic on something that they don't like. Just be upfront. You're just homophobic. That's how it comes off. I mean, yes, you can include diversity. Yes, it should be done correctly. It should not be its own in there for its own sake. Which okay, this is something I've spoke about before. If you can include this kind of a thing, yes, it should be done right. There should be more to the character than being gay. There should be more than a character than just that. Okay, what are his favorite hobbies? Does he have a life? What does he do for a living? And what is his backstory? Make him more of a three-dimensional character. That's fine. And yes, make him feel more fleshed out character. What I'm referring to is tokenism. Yes, tokenism can actually be bad because when you think about it, there should be more to the character than that. Okay, there should be more to the character than being a lesbian. There should be more to the character than being trans. There should be more to the character than being bi or whatever you can think of. I mean, you can have characters have diverse backgrounds, fine. You can have it in here, sure, but they can't just be thrown in there just because, just to do it. No, of course not. But of course, it has to have a purpose. Of course, there has to be a reason, and make sure it's interesting with a good story, of course, and whatnot. And I mean, yes, this film already had some controversy over here in America, like I was saying a moment ago. But it just seems kind of odd that if a lot of people up there, a lot of people everywhere, I guess you can say, are getting really uppity about this kind of a thing. It doesn't make any sense, really. I don't get it. I fail to understand what's the big deal about this, really. And just I'm just scratching my head, but like I say, it was Bennett's Place in the Middle East cinemas confirmed that this is a thing that did happen. It has been confirmed through a site that this been banned, though. You can probably guess why, obviously, because of that. And yes, obviously, like I was saying earlier, when this film was in theaters, it was told how a review bombed. Basically means people just putting bad reviews on the internet just so nobody would watch it, so nobody would see, of course, whatnot. Of course, there were a lot of people that got triggered just because of gay people. I mean, really, that's what bothers you. Come on, mate, that's really stupid. We still have this kind of mindset that this is still somehow an issue with some people, which I don't understand really. Why is this an issue? Why does it have to be an issue? Why I don't get any of this whatsoever. But yeah, it's just something I thought I would cover for real quick because I just thought it's really stupid. It's so damn stupid. Uh, but yeah, folks. Uh, you think this would be more of an accepting times nowadays? You think this would be more of an accepting time and whatnot? But unfortunately, that's not the case here. But yeah, I just want to do this real quick to cover this because it's still ridiculous. I mean, this was not the only Disney movie that got banned somewhere. So this was not the first time. This is not the only time I've spoken about this kind of a thing and whatnot. So I don't get it. So yeah, this in some places this film got an 18 plus rating just for that very reason, which is of course a misconception. Is that yeah, this entire thing is just bizarre, folks. It's just something that did not need to be done whatsoever. Like, why is this such a thing for some people? Why does this trigger everything, really? Why is I don't know. I don't get this. Like, who cares? Why does it bother? Why does it trigger you? And yeah, that's the thing, folks. It's just wow. Okay, just don't watch it. Just don't watch this at all. If it bothers you this damn much, don't watch it. It's just simple as that. Just don't look at it. Don't look at it. Just don't. Don't buy the DVD. Don't buy the Blu-ray. Don't buy the digital download for this. No, just don't even buy used. It's that easy. Later, folks. Thanks for watching. Until next time. You are stupid.